On a quiet morning. The sky was clear, calm, peaceful, and I had no idea my life was about to change forever. I was in the bathroom, humming softly as I washed. Then I heard the sound of running water from the backyard. I thought maybe the pipe was leaking again, so I looked through the small window to check. But it wasn't the pipe. It was Musa, our gateman. He was bathing by the corner of his small quarters, completely unaware that I could see him from the bathroom window. I froze. I should have looked away, but I didn't. Something, I don't even know what, held me there. Maybe it was curiosity, maybe weakness, maybe loneliness. And then I saw his nakedness. My heart pounded so fast and shame washed over me. I turned away quickly, whispering, "God, forgive me." But no matter how hard I tried, the image refused to leave my mind. That was the beginning of my fall. My husband, Chike, is a good man. Too good, in fact. He's a civil engineer, hardworking, focused, and always traveling. He calls often, sends money, and reminds me that everything he's doing is for the family. But what is money to a woman who sleeps alone every night? What is comfort to a heart that longs for touch? Musa, on the other hand, was always there. Humble, respectful, strong. He washed the car, trimmed the grass, fetched water when the borehole failed. Sometimes I would give him food, and he'd smile shyly and say, "Madam, may God bless you well, you too kind." I never imagined that one day, that same voice would whisper something that would break my life. It happened on a rainy night. The kitchen pipe suddenly burst, and water started flooding everywhere. I panicked and called out, "Musa, please come quickly." He came running, completely drenched from the rain. His shirt clung to his chest as he went under the sink to fix the pipe. When he finished, I gave him a towel and said, "You're soaked. Wait, let me get you something dry." He hesitated, but I insisted. I brought him one of Chiki's old shirts. When he wore it, something inside me trembled. He looked at me and said quietly, "Madam, you too good to me." I smiled weakly. "I'm just being kind." He took a step closer. "No, you different. You treat me like human being." I should have walked away, but I didn't. Maybe I was tired of being called madam. Maybe I wanted for once to be seen as a woman. He touched my arm gently and everything inside me froze. One touch became two, and before I could stop myself, I fell. When it was over, I pushed him away, shaking. "Oh God, what have I done?" He fell to his knees crying, "Madam, forgive me. I no mean harm. It happened by mistake." But it was already too late. The mistake had happened. After that night, guilt became my shadow. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't pray. Every time my husband called, I forced myself to sound normal. But then I missed my period. Once, then twice. I took a test, and the two red lines appeared immediately. I dropped to the floor crying, "God, no, not this." When Chike found out I was pregnant, he was overjoyed. He carried me in his arms, laughing, "Finally, another blessing in the house." His happiness tore me apart inside. Every time he touched my belly, my heart broke a little more. One evening, I couldn't take it anymore. "Chike," I said softly, "there's something I need to tell you." He smiled. "What is it, my love?" But my voice started shaking. I fell to my knees, crying. "I've done something terrible, something unforgivable." He looked confused. "Talk to me. What's wrong?" Between tears, I whispered, "The baby, it's not yours." He froze. The look on his face, I can never forget it. He asked in a trembling voice, "What did you say?" I repeated, "It's not your child. I made a mistake. I was lonely." He stood up, his voice breaking. "With who?" I couldn't answer. He shouted, "Who?" And I said it, "Musa." He staggered backward like someone hit by thunder. "Musa, the gateman?" I fell at his feet, begging, "Please forgive me. It wasn't planned. I swear I hate myself for it." But that night, he walked out, and he never came back. Months passed. Chike refused to see me. He sent money for the children, but never spoke to me again. Musa left too, ashamed and broken. I gave birth alone. A beautiful baby boy, innocent, pure, undeserving of the sin that brought him into this world. Every night I sit by the same window, the one that started it all, holding my baby, crying silently. That window became my reminder, my judge, and the gate of my shame. Now I live with the weight of my choices. I've learned that one moment of weakness can destroy everything: love, trust, peace, and respect. But still I pray. I pray that one day Chike will find it in his heart to forgive me. And maybe, just maybe, God will too.